Guess what, guys? It's been a minute. I know it's been a very long minute. Trying to bring some content to the channel. You know what I mean? So dang, this music was like hello. Anyways, hopefully you guys are having a great day wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Yeah, just wanted to bring something different to the channel. Just to give myself a little push in the right direction. So I wanted to bring something a little different. I missed you guys. Where have I been? I will explain that in the next life update in the next coming 3 months.
Excuse me about that. The next life update should be the next video. I just checked the older life update, and the older life update is 3 months. 3 months ago. It was 3 months ago. So yeah, pardon Munch's mess up. Enjoy the video.
You know, just laying it all out. But anyways, hopefully you guys, if you guys like this video, please be sure to support me. We need to get the Guts back open. The Guts is open and we here again now. We here live now and again. Well, I've talked enough, so you know what we say here.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it, so let's get to it.
Yeah! Soon. Basic controls. Press Z to progress through the story and A to go back. I ain't see the other one. Excuse me, sorry. It's been a long journey. It's dark by the time I get out of the station. A cold breeze blows and I suddenly want to go home. This is a ghost town. It's certainly lonely enough to have earned that name. Despite my reluctance, I quickly remember why I came here. To fulfill her wish. It's a promise I have to keep. I whispered to myself, I've come to see you. Hold on! Dang, on! About to play Ghostpia on scene, about to get in the gut, you know what I mean? It's like that. Been my dream to dream. Shift to autoplay? Okay. Lately, I've been sleeping all the time. But I haven't dreamed at all. I want to dream. I want to escape from reality and go elsewhere. But no matter how much I sleep, the world of dreams just won't welcome me. Have I ever even had a dream? I'm not quite sure of myself. And thus, I'm on the precipice of awakening. My body slowly floats up from the darkness of dreamless sleep, reminding me that I have a body. I'm not just a part of the puddle of dream goo. But I want to sleep longer. I grab a hold of sleep's tail and try to sink myself back into the goo. When I let out a yawn and open my eyelids, I recognize the sound of a ringing phone. So that's what woke me up. That trifling realization sends sparks flying within my brain, instantly casting aside my drowsiness. I've woken up once again. My heart feels cold, heavy, as if someone had poured icy water into the empty hole in my chest. I look outside the window. It's almost dawn. Everyone's starting to go home. The air is hurried and restless, but also somehow satisfied and overflowing with hope. Then my heart gets another degree colder. Let's go. I quickly grab a change of clothes, put on my coat, and head to the door. The door leading out of my one-room apartment. I went at the cold sensation of the metal doorknob when I turned it. Once I walked through the hall and down the stairs, the door there leads outside. It's the same outside as ever. Thick snow covers the ground, like always. Good thing I brought my boots. You gotta keep them boots on deck when it's snowing, you know what I mean? You can't go outside with no shoes on, you're gonna be sliding down the street, brother. A cursory glance at a nearby brick fence reveals graffiti in a language foreign to me. Behind it, in the distance, are buildings covered in pastel, candy-like colors, except they're now faded, dull, and ambiguous. There aren't many tall buildings. What does stand out, though, is a cylinder thrusting forth from the middle of town, as well as the peculiar silhouette of a church in the distance that almost looks like it's got an onion on top. In any case, I got the feeling that this isn't the place where I belong. This is a ghost town. Someone decided it'd be called that. Or rather, that's all anyone's ever called it. This is a ghost town, after all. There's not much else here. So, if you're not going to name the town after its inhabitants, what else are you going to call it? It's ghosts that live in here. Or rather, that's all anyone's ever called them. I think that's the only thing they're comfortable calling themselves, since they live forever and are active at night. They really are ghost-like in that sense. But I guess since the like part is off-putting, they've settled in on just straight up calling themselves ghosts. Man, I can't read. Naturally, I'm a ghost myself. As dawn breaks and the ghosts go home, I head out into the ghost town. The horizon's starting to turn blue, so I'm sure it'll be dawn soon enough. I love this time of night. Don't you mean night? Night, especially the sky. I do realize that I'm kind of basic for liking something as commonplace as the sky. But watching the pitch black expanse gradually fade to navy, and then the blue makes me feel somehow both excited and relaxed. I take a step forward and get confused. Why was I sounding so gloomy? This animation is amazing. This is a great animation. I often space out and lose track of what I was thinking. I've been like this for longer than I can remember. I feel like a broken machine. If only I could keep these sad thoughts away. Not once have I ever been able to stop them. I start digging through my memories to try and remember what started that gloomy train of thought and walk outside half asleep. My feet just started walking on their own. Someone just once said that the subconscious part of our mind is larger than the conscious one. And I passed through the small gate of the similarly small apartment complex. There are many footprints left in the town in the snow. But they're all footprints heading home in the opposite direction I'm headed. It seems like that lonely thought that set my memory into motion. Remember now, once again, I felt a dream. Then I got a phone call from that girl, which woke me up. I couldn't sit still, so I went outside. I wish I didn't remember that. But I suppose when you've forgotten something, it's human nature to try and remember it. You need to remember it may not be at the top of the hierarchy of needs, but it's definitely pretty high up. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Muttering to myself as I tread through the snow. When I reached the road, the snow had already been cleared up, making it much easier to walk. There's not another soul on the road, but I could feel the gazes of the ghosts from inside their buildings. I can't say I like it, but it's better than seeing them face to face. There are many ghosts in this town, but as someone who currently doesn't have any friends, my one and only hobby is to walk around town early in the morning like this. Dang, it's nostalgic. And yet somewhat exciting. Melodic. That's what it was saying. Melodic. That's what it was. Melodic. All right. That's how I always feel when I go for these walks. I walk through the shabby backdrop of the city streets until I turn the corner and the scenery change ever so slightly. I've reached the plaza in the middle of the town. There are benches placed here and there, as well as the signboard of a cafe with a full view of the plaza. But it's not exactly a place with a calm, relaxing atmosphere. And that's due to the overwhelming presence of something that the opposite of calm and relaxing. In the center of the plaza is the indiscernible stone wreckage of what probably used to be a fountain. And sticking out of it is a gigantic metal cylinder with a fin. It's been here for ages. Its silhouette simple and clear. So too is its purpose. Destruction. Complete and utter destruction. Is that a rocket? That look like a rocket. Like a missile or something. Like a missile in the middle of the city. Now we know what happened. Missile probably took everybody out. Who knows? There's no mistaking it. It's a missile. See? I know what I'm talking about. I made the game. I'm kidding. I didn't make the game. I have no way of knowing what sort of missile it is, but the fact of the matter is that it's a missile. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't know how long this town's history goes, but ever since it became a ghost town, the missile's been there apparently. Since it hasn't exploded, it's probably a dud. And strangely enough, the missile is packed with the names of the town's ghosts and etched all over its surface like some sort of memorial. Naturally, my name's on there too. I have no memory of writing it there, and yet there it is. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Could she be a ghost too? Let's find out. Like the signature on a shady contract, I've been deceived into signing. Maybe I'd be a little proud to have my name here if I liked this town, but since I don't, it doesn't make me happy at all. Instead, it makes me feel like I've been bound to this depressing place, so if anything, I find it disgusting. Ma'am, you could have saved that kick for like I take 2 or 3 steps back, get a running start, and give the missile a good kick. Specifically, I aim at the spot where my name is written. Someone speak up from behind me. You idiot! What if it explodes? Shocked, I turn around to see a redhead girl I recognize. She's a person, or rather, a ghost. I've not run into it. That's one thing I haven't forgotten. What? It's not like I did anything. She may have not been anything, but I have. So, she have not done anything, but I have. So, I don't know what to say. Obviously, I'm not expecting her to do anything in retaliation. And it's not like I hate her. But I don't know if what I'm done maybe was some kind of NANI? You get me. Sweet as taboo. Sorry. I love me some Sade. I love Sade. Ow, ow! So all I can do is let out a pathetic groan. Hey! Wait! Turn around and make a break for it. I run shamelessly, waving around my arms and legs. That's how she was running, y'all. She's running from a ghost. What do you expect? They did the same thing, bro. I probably would have had a heart attack. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways. Anya, the redhead, apparently appeared right behind me. So I had no choice but to make a loop around the town that roughly shaped like a circle in order to get home. So Anya is her name. I try to run fast, but my body just doesn't feel like it. I keep tripping and almost cry every time, but before I realize it, back home. Dang. When I close the door behind me, I finally snap out of it. I can almost feel the wind blowing through my stomach. Now that I think about it, I haven't eaten anything in a long time. Well, it's not like I'm gonna die or anything. When I toss my coat off about the door, it starts melting from the bottom and up. Hey! Like when an orange peel eats through a piece of styrofoam. It bubbles, melts, and form droplets. The boots I tossed by the bed melt too, leaving behind me useless heels and soles. And by the time I toss myself onto the bed, even my feet start to melt. Even ghosts feel pain. Once the skin melts off, it exposes muscle that gets dry and stiff upon contact with the air. It hurts. The smallest flicker of air in the room causes me unbearable pain. It's rubbing irritants into my open wounds. Ghosts can't survive the morning sun. The reason I kept tripping over myself on the way here may have been a result of losing part of my leg muscles. Thinking about that possibility helps distract me a little from the pain. But it's not as much of a problem as it may seem. It's no big deal, really. Nothing dies in this town. Just leave it alone for a while and everything will be back to how it should be. To sleep is to temporarily lend your body to the darkness of slumber. By the time I wake up, my body will be back to normal. My legs will have healed and won't hurt anymore. Hopefully. This sure hurts. Speak up, even though I know there's nobody there to respond. Well, it'd be nice if there was someone to respond. Someone to sympathize with my pain. Aww, we all just need that sympathy. We all just need that, man. We all need that somebody we can sit here and talk to when everything is just going crazy. We just need that. We need it. You just need it. You need it in your life. You can't get away from it. You really can't. When you got that person that you can sit there and you can talk to, it makes a whole lot of sense. Because not only are you just allowing yourself to communicate how you feel, but you trust in that person to do so. And it's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing. It definitely is. Maybe I'm a little lonely. Did a teardrop fall into my pillow? Or was it just my imagination? My eyes fall shut before I can find out. I can see a town off into the distance. I'm heading there at full speed. To the left, and right is nothing but an endless snow desert. Up ahead, railroad tracks stretch far into the distance. Behind me, the railroad tires blur together, which is a sign that we must be going pretty fast. At this speed, I should be finding a wind into my skin, but I don't feel a thing on my body. It's only now that I realize I don't even have a body at all. Without a body, I exist as nothing more than a perspective that somehow chugging along the railroad like a train. Without a body, I don't get tired, so I just aimlessly watch the scenery flow. Once I'm about a few kilometers away from the town, I finally recognize it. That's the town I live in. That's a bit of a relief. At least, it's not some strange unknown territory. Before long, my trained self will arrive at the station. But as I gradually slow down, my body doesn't feel a thing, not even momentum. Suddenly, my perspective switches, as if someone had turned the turning dial on old analog. My new perspective is facing the doors inside the train. I'm already at the station. Doors open automatically. There stands a girl. Pulls the corner of her mouth to the side as if to say, "Glad," before telling me, "Welcome." Welcome. I've lived here for a long time, so I don't need anyone to welcome me. What's even going on? I try to tell her those things, but I can't speak at all. By the time I wake up, it's completely dark outside. Ghosts are nocturnal creatures, and thus the town's bustling with liveliness. No dreams again. The pain in my legs and the damage to my clothes have both vanished as if nothing had happened. Just a little relieved. I think I woke up much earlier than usual. I check outside the window again as part of my daily habit to see how much time is left before sunrise. Don't lie, y'all. When I get up for work, I try to get up like on the dot. I try to get up, but like there be days when I wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, right? I gotta be to work at like 7 o'clock, so I get up at like 5. But there be days when I wake up at like 4 in the morning, right? And I would look and be like, "No, it's 4. Let me go back to sleep." Then I wake up at 4:30, and I wouldn't want to go back to sleep. I'll just sit there and I will talk to myself, you know? I have a whole conversation with myself. Of course, I can do that. You know, I always have a conversation with myself. You know, everybody does. It ain't nothing weird, you know? Hey, yo, Munch.
What's up?
What's good, homie?
Nothing. How about you?
Yeah, nothing much, man. You know, I'm just chilling, just trying to record a video.
Nobody cares.
What you say? Oh, you disrespectful little... I haven't seen that electric bulletin board before. It looks pretty haphazardly made. There's wires poking out and duct tape stuck on here and there. It's probably handmade. It's been lazy stuck on a wall of a building facing my apartment. I got a hunch as to who put it here. Almost everything in the world can be fixed with a little duct tape. You know about that? I ain't gonna lie. I can still vividly remember her voice, but maybe that's because I actually heard her voice yesterday. The phone started to ring right on cue. I checked to see if my socks are on and if my boots and coats are there. I comb my hair with my fingers, but it'll probably just get messy again. It's not like I've got time to fix it properly though. I'm off. Turn the doorknob, pull hard. What? When I open the door, I see a ghost standing in the common area of the apartment hallway. Is she a grown-up child or a childish adult? By parents, she could go either way. But if you ask me, I know she's the former. I think she's beautiful. Yeah. Even as she starts talking, she doesn't stop filing her nails. She's number 2 on my list of people I'd rather not see right now. If it's not obvious, number 1 on the list is that redhead girl, the ghost named Anya. Pacifica! Long time no see, Sayoko. When I hear her somewhat friendly tone, it takes everything I have to keep my mind from unraveling. Pacifica's very smart. I get the feeling that all of this was part of those plant girls' plan to get to me. Pacifica, she got that's a beautiful name, Pacifica. Those two know me. Probably have for far longer than I've known. I need to go on a walk. I know I can't oppose her, but I know I can't just not oppose her either. Listen to what I have to say, and you can go on as many walks as you like. I'm getting dizzy. Pacifica speaks softly, but has a firm fortitude. I don't think anyone can meaningfully oppose her in any way. But I'm sure you'll find what I have to say quite interesting. It's not like I don't want to hear it, but why me? Please don't get the wrong idea. I just need help. Help? Pacifica takes a step forward, closing the distance between us. My body tenses up. I can't be sure she isn't carrying a knife. Not like she isn't allowed to. Whatever, I'll just put up with it for now. It's not like I die or anything. As I let my thoughts run wild, I suddenly smell something sweet, something relaxing. A new ghost has arrived. Pacifica brings her face up close and whispers in my ear. It sends shivers down my spine, blowing away both the nausea and the sleepiness. A new ghost? Pacifica's breath tickles my earlobe. The tip of the toes tingle and my shoulder freezes in place. Sheesh, I want what she got, cause I want to be in Mariah ear like.
What's up, baby? How you doing? You doing good? Yeah, I know. You ain't got no ghost behind you, but you got that dang behind you, if you know what I mean.
Alright, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh yeah. I guess ghosts breathe too, huh? Shh, not so loud. It's still a secret. Don't whisper in my ear. Like I said, not so loud. Pacifica's only whispering in my ear for secrecy's sake. But my ears are so sensitive, I can't focus on what she's saying. Okay, now listen. I'll hear you out at least. Really? Thank you. I thought you might say that. May I come into... Press the button by mistake. Pacifica gently smiles from ear to ear, like a flower. I feel guilty thinking that there's nothing about me that deserves to smile like that. I've got an inferiority complex about how I'll never be able to smile like that. Those two thoughts gouge out my heart. Pardon the intrusion. I mustn't forget my ninja manners. Ninja? Before she crosses the threshold into my room. Pacifica places her hand together and bows. What's up with that? This song kinda... I heard that this was a ninja custom. That's new to me. No way. Apparently I've become known as a ninja in this town without even knowing about it. This music's busting, I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of concerning in its own right. But for some reason, it feels oddly satisfying to see Pacifica blush. It's a pleasant sight, I guess. Upon entering the room, Pacifica makes a beeline for the phone and picks it up. She simply says, "Yes, it's me. Yes, that's right. Yes, please wait. Goodbye." And then hangs up. "I brought you something. Sorry, but could you boil some water?" I place a pot on the stove and return to the table. Pacifica takes a bottle of instant coffee out of her handbag. She then takes out a tin of preserved biscuits. What's wrong, Sayako? I was thinking that this is what I had for my last meal, too. Me and Anya made a mess on a crotch of her plain jean overalls? Probably, yeah. How long ago was that? No idea. Well, I haven't had much of an appetite. Not like I died. I'll die. My goodness. The boiled water was specific to school. I should take better care of myself. It's not a matter of living or dying. Soon enough, 2 cups of coffee are ready. She unseals the biscuits and removes the full tab. It's like a fairly decent meal. So about that new ghost. I didn't realize the town could even get new ghosts. Of course it can't. Or at least it shouldn't. That's what makes it such a mystery. The town has always had a set number of ghosts. 1,024 to be exact. That number's never increased or decreased. Nobody's ever said anything about it. But I had figured it was some sort of eternal rule. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I feel like adding one more ghost won't make much of a difference. Maybe someone decided 1,205 was a nicer number. She's a girl around your age, Sayako. I see. The church is examining her. She'll most likely be tired once they release her. So we have to show her a fun time to make up for it. Church. The town's biggest congregation of the ghosts. Also serves as a peacekeeping organization. Okay. Alright, headed by a priest. They do policing and politics. Thus the priest is more like the town mayor. Okay. Very few ghosts know what goes on in the church. But Pacifica's a pretty influential ghost as far as they go. So I guess she got that information from an inside source. Inside source. The church still does things at some sort of mission inspection, I suppose. Is that really necessary? Sounds like they're just doing it because they don't want it, but they want to. I hate the church, particularly their attitude, even after the townspeople became the town's ghosts and overcame death. The church still wants to control people, guys of politics. Almost like the ghosts are pretending to be alive. They're so forced. I feel like there's other things that bother me about them. But the anger makes my head feel hazy. Like, yeah, my head always feels hazy. But you know what I mean. So I can't even remember what it is I'm angry about. You still hate the church, I see. Well, I do too. Those guys are poop. Church is poop. Poop is church. Not to me. I love my Lord. The two of us laugh like two boys in uniform merrymaking while oozing with pure, unadulterated youth. So, Sayako, will you help me out? Okay, I'll help if I can. Thank you. I'm so happy. Pacifica hugs me tight. My body stiffens. There's nothing I can do. I figured it needed some sort of opportunity to do this. So I've been waiting for a long time. I'm so happy I could talk to you like this. Pacifica talks earnestly between sobs. That's right. While she may act overly mature sometimes, that's all it is. An act. Everyone who's close to her knows this. Well, remember more than I thought. I feel happy and I remember, but it also feels odd that she's got some attachment. It's a swirl of emotion, like a spinning barbershop pole. Pacifica as gentle as ever. He hasn't changed, but what about me? I felt like I've changed a little. Same way milk changes after its expiration date. Change you can smell with a single whiff. Woo-wee! Spoiled milk! Spoiled milk got that ooh, that smell is yuck. I can't go back to being me. I suppose that's how I describe the way I feel. I guess I was just looking for an excuse. I've always been so close. I just needed a little courage to speak out to you. Ow. There's nothing I can say. Touch makes me feel safe. I don't want to let you go ever again. Sorry, Sayako, but, what is it? Are you showering properly? You, kinda smell like spoiled milk. Damn. Come on, girl. Oh, no. Oh, now that you mention it, I haven't showered since the other day. Come on, girl, hop your funky self in the shower, bro. Ain't nobody got time for that. Come on. Which other day? Which other day? You know, onion spilled coffee on those ugly overalls of hers. The poop talk? Backwards away from her. There's a look of fear on her face that she probably wouldn't want anyone else to see normal. Nobody's gonna come see me. And the air's not even. Why bother showering? Sis, you gotta shower. You gotta shower. It don't matter if nobody comes to see you or not. You have to shower, sis. You have to shower. Fear of being separated from Pacifica turns into fear of Pacifica herself. It's Stop thinking. Grab a towel, head to the bathroom as quickly as possible. Ghostpia Season 1. Basic control. Bruh, this is fire so far. This looks so cool. It's almost done. I don't think I've ever gone outside around that time before. Why is everything... Do y'all see this glitch? Do y'all see the glitch in this? Bro. The snow seems a little soft and hard to walk on. Perhaps due to the rising temperature. Ah, Sayako. Pacifica. Looks like I wasn't the only one called here. I see, I guess that makes sense. The time has come. Is it done? I wonder. I can't wait. Pacifica nods and weighs her words for a while, and then... If you can't wait, then let's hurry. Ah, hey! I chase after Pacifica when she breaks into a run. It's my first out at dawn. We dash as it's swimming through the pristine air. Main Street looks so different compared to how it normally does. It's like a quiet, still pond. And just as how a skipping stone makes ripples in the still pond, our footprints and Pacifica's laughter breaks the silence. I'm excited. Not that I mind, but why are you all out of breath? We take one turn off Main Street and reach a workshop garage. Anya looks at us as she sits on the garbage and placed in front of the closed shutters, swinging her legs around. Oh, hi, yo. Oh, guten Morgen. Huh? The two of us laugh when we see Anya's confused face. Anya looks to be about my age, so I don't use formal words with her. Pacifica seems to be older than me, so I've ended up using formal words with her, but not because I'm trying to keep my distance with her. It's not like I don't respect Anya. Do those clues mean anything? Not really. You're starting something. Whatever. I'm tired. So let's get down to business. Anya sighs. Her face does look a little tired, and her posture doesn't show any movement at all. So, is it done? Is it done? Or is it not? What do you think? The way her eyes light up with confidence already spoils that question. It's done. It's done. I did it. I did it. Wanna see? You wanna see? I wanna see. Grab Anya by the shoulder when I say that. We have both lost our cool. Anya chuckles to herself and pulls the remote out of her pocket. Time for the big reveal. The shutters open, revealing a large box-shaped silhouette inside the dark garage. Ta-da! There it is, our hope. Our first weapon. This one's for the books. Okay. A squarish armored vehicle. At least that's what it probably is. Who ain't gonna go fight? about to go fight the World War Z zombies, bro. We got the World War Z truck out here. Ghostbusters. Pun intended. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah. Indeed, I'm impressed. We walk inside the large, spacious garage, storing the armored vehicle at its frame. I'm not a car person, but I can tell that it's a reliable machine. The armor looks like it could deflect a few bullets, and the big fat tires look like they could handle any terrain. There's even 6 of them. I doubt you could get any with it. No desert, rather than city without something like this. Well, it's an honor to hear that. Thanks. Anya's an apprentice at the local town repairs shop. So I feel like this is the first time in her career filled their skills have improved since we first got to know each other. I didn't think a repair work like Anya could create something so impressive. It's amazing. That's all I can say. Think to leave with this thing? Mother Anya shows up inside the car. We can. We sure can. It certainly seems so. Our goals are rather our dream to leave the city. To be more accurate, to head to our home country, which may or may not be on the side. My friends and I have more dark. No idea how far we'll have to go, but I make sure we can pack a lot of food and stuff. Should we bring board games and stuff too? Wouldn't it be too bumpy of a ride for board games? Oh, good point. Hurrah! Boy, I'm tired. Time to sleep. In other words, during peak ghost activity hours, I never thought I'd walk around the streets underneath a pitch black sky again. You don't have to be so nervous, you know. Sorry, but what? I can't find the words to continue. Our conversation fades into the air like smoke. Once I finished taking a shower, Pacifica said, "Let's go to the station." I'm not sure going there will help us prepare the welcome party. The fact that the station is such a far away walk doesn't help my enthusiasm either. My worst fears turns out to be accurate. Every ghost we come across gets out of the way when they see us, or rather, it's me. It's clearly not out of kindness or respect. Ghosts fear me. Complex emotions weigh down my heart. Resignation, I don't blame you. Sadness, don't look at me like that. Indignation, you are already there. You even have to fear. Hold on, let me get a little sip of my water. Good water. I hate that. I hate this. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Unable to describe my jumbled up feelings, I say something embarrassingly ambiguous. I don't know if I should be apologizing, but I'm sorry. No, I wasn't blaming you or anything, Pacifica. Though Pacifica smiles, her eyes narrow. A sign that I haven't cleared up the misunderstanding. I curse my poor language skills. Can you hold my bag? I nod absentmindedly, tells Pacifica, and takes Pacifica's handbag. The station's pretty big. Must have been an ostentatious building in its heyday. but it's hard to imagine what it used to look like now that it's an abandoned wreck. Most of the lights are broken, so it's incredibly dark inside. It's not impossible to walk here if you try hard enough, but it makes me wish I had a light. A few lights that remain intact are enough of a hindrance that your eyes can't adjust to darkness, so anything that's in the shadows is dark. Pacifica strikes a match and lights an old-fashioned lamp. Pacifica's rich enough to buy high-luminance LED lamps or expensive high-power wearable lights. Or at least, I think she is. But for some reason, she's using a lamp. Has she always been like that? I don't remember. I feel like there's a memory like that locked away somewhere in my brain. It feels odd, but it doesn't matter. The station appears to have been a terminal. At least, that's the conclusion I've come to, seeing as, well, railroad tracks only come in from one direction. It seems kind of fitting for a ghost town to be dead end. At least, that's what I think. I follow behind Pacifica from the front entrance to the platform. There's not a star to be seen in the sky above the cracked ceiling. I see a single point of light up ahead. It sways slightly, several dozen meters ahead. There stands a young redhead girl. Yes, she looks nothing but young. Her name is Anya, a ghost who I used to be friends with just as much as with Pacifica. Sorry for the wait. Doesn't matter. You sure took your time though. You run into any problems? Each time Anya's body sways, it floats like hovering a little less than a meter above her head sways with it. Not sure how that thing works, but it makes her look kind of funny. It's like an angel halo. I mean, doesn't that seem funny? A ghost cosplaying as an angel? I get it! A ghost cosplaying as an angel. I get it. I had Sayako take a shower. Oh, I see. Yeah, cause she wanted to be stanky for days, bro. Nobody's coming to see me, so I don't have to take a shower. No, ma'am. Get your dirty self up and get in the shower. No, yup. I decide not to say anything unless spoken to. Long time no see. Yes, I guess so. Tee-hee. Looks like I win this time. Whatever, Pacey. It's not like I wanted to win anyway. And I didn't want to lose, Anster. Anster just doesn't sound right. Okay, Sayako, let's head to the garbage dump. Why the garbage dump? I want to ask, but instead I stay silent. I don't want to disappoint them. Despite the things I say, I dream of reviving our friendship. Okay, let's go. A slight shadow seems to cast inside. It casts itself over Anya's face when I say that. It's a little frightening. Did I do something wrong? I guess there's no use dwelling on it. Alrighty. Whenever Anya moves, her miniature sun sways, causing the shadows cast by rubble, signs, and pillars to stretch and shrink. Let me explain from the beginning. The needle on the compass points north. I know. Wow, but know your stuff, Anastasia. Don't call me Anastasia. That's what Anya's short for. Isn't it? Hell no. Don't just make stuff up. But it's cute. Like you're a princess. That's exactly why I hate it. Don't you dare try to make it a thing. We quickly backtrack the way we came. Thanks to the intense light, it's much easier this time. Still pitch black outside the station. Get a little dizzy thinking about how long the night is. Anya claps her hands twice and the light fades. The light's mechanical cord plops onto the ground. What a convenient little thing. Then again, I guess I can't afford anything since I don't have a job. Apparently, the new girl is being interrogated at the church. Yeah, I know. That's all we know. I'm thinking that even after she gets released, her reputation with the church will remain sensitive. And if we go shopping for her, it may sour the shop's reputation with the church. Maybe it's different with your shop, but things can get complicated with other shops due to the church's strong influence on the economy. It's important that we care for the new girl, but we shouldn't cause trouble for other people either, right? It seems like with these ghosts, like they go to the same church that they all came from, by the way, and it's like an initiation type thing, like initiation into the town. Like you gotta go to the church to have your ghost be a part of the town in order to, you know. So is it like a funeral planning type thing? Is it? I don't know. It's kind of crazy, man. Kind of crazy. I don't lie. That's it. I like this smile way more than that flawless forced smile she makes sometimes. Who cares? Rude. Shut up. As those two talk, we eventually reach the garbage dump. It's near the station, so it doesn't take long. Now that I know the garbage dump wasn't a destination, I guess it makes sense why we met up in the empty station. It's a perfect meeting place for an outcast like me. It's easy to think when you don't talk. Isn't that right, Sayako? Huh? I was just saying, it's been years since we've walked around like this. I suppose so. Would you look at that? Anya's facial expression changed again. Hey, I guess I can still tick her off, even talking as little as possible. Alright, y'all, hold on, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, y'all. Let's continue. Guess I can still tick her off, even talking as little as possible. It's been hundreds of years, hasn't it? Has it been that long? I think so. Okay, let's go with 9,999 years. No! I don't get why the quip's gotten so popular. I don't like it one bit. Conversation is reassuring in two ways. First, it's reassuring to know that my presence doesn't immediately ruin the mood. Second, it's reassuring to know that I'm not the only one who lacks a sense of time. And then I think about it, I don't think I've ever heard anyone else talk about it. But maybe I just don't remember. My memory is pretty much just a vague puddle in the back of my skull. Maybe it's because it's just common knowledge. Maybe I've even forgotten what common knowledge is. Sayako? Pacifica's voice snaps my inward focus, consciousness back to reality. When I snap back to reality, there's a tall chain link fence standing before us. Part of it is made to open up like a door to the entrance to the garbage dump. It doesn't look like it's locked, so we easily get inside. It's not like this place is off limits or anything, right? Nah, garbage collection isn't like exclusive boutique or something. The boss and I come here for parts sometimes too. Really? Have you been here, Sayoko? I come here occasionally. The garbage dump is the alpha and the omega of this town. From garbage, you come. To garbage, you shall return. It's almost like the opposite of functionality of a real garbage dump. Ghosts can't keep more than what they need. Any access, be it accessory or furniture, suddenly disappears when forgotten. Just as suddenly, those things appear here at the garbage dump. That's why this place might not actually be a real garbage dump. It's the same thing with ghosts. We just happen to call them that, but nobody knows if that's what they are. But they still exist regardless. Whoa. It's so hard to find footing here. Get organized. That's a tall order for a garbage dump. Anya turns her light on again as we carefully trudge over the piles of garbage. I find some sort of canned fish at my feet, so I pick it up and put it in my pocket. The can has the same sort of design as the biscuits I just ate, so maybe it's from the same manufacturer. That's right, even food is part of the cycle. All of the shops Pacifica mentioned collect items from the garbage, dump to process and resell. Ghosts rummage through the garbage dump and live modest lives based on their needs, just as they always have, and probably always will too. You could say that for ghosts, this place is like a bountiful ocean, and I suppose that might be why she's relaxing to come here. Here, you can find anything as long as it's not living. I feel like I've heard something like that somewhere before. Who was it that said it? Ah! Sayoko! I can hear the clatter of metal as my body starts to feel like it's floating in the air. So, in reality, all that happened is that the pile of garbage gave way and I lost my footing. Ooh, oh, she about to go tumbling down that road when she comes. Better go tumbling down that pile when she comes. Better go tumbling down that pile of trash, tumbling down that pile of trash, tumbling down that pile of trash. Come. Alright, sorry. Look, you gotta be more careful, okay? Sorry. Unable to keep up with Anya's sudden movement, the float lamp tumbles into the garbage pile and shuts off. So not only did I lose my footing, but it also suddenly dark, causing me to panic for a second. Annie and I are pretty much the same height, but her hand seems a little smaller than mine. I grip her hand tight and place my feet on solid ground. I keep holding her hand until my eyes get used to the dark. Sorry. You don't have to say it twice. I may have ticked Anya off again. My hands are sweating like crazy. There's no way there's a stable footing. The card thing was a whole ordeal. It took until morning to work on it that one time. Only now does Anya look me in the eyes as if peering into them. Her eyes glow gently, the beautiful emeralds. Her hand starts to feel warm, though I guess it was always warm and I'm only now noticing it. I relax just a little bit. What car? With one careless word, I extinguished that light. The warmth in my hand quickly faded, though that shouldn't be a surprise since she had shaken off my hand, exposing its damp surface to the cold air. Don't you remember? Even you should. Oh wait, I remember. Honestly, we tried to leave by car, didn't we? I'm flustered, so flustered I get dizzy. I frantically search through my memories for what I should know, for what I shouldn't ever forget. I remember what happened in the end too. You really are Sayako, right? Of course, I'm me. I haven't changed. I'm me, I think. But am I really? There's no way that I can be me. But for some reason, I'm not so confident. I'd be confident if I had something to prove my own identity, right? It's no use. My thoughts keep spilling out like snowy sand. But does Sayako change into something else if you leave her alone? Like cheese? Pacifica gives off a somewhat exaggerated laugh, as if to say, well, she did smell like spoiled milk. Hey yo. If Pacifica didn't come to my rescue there, I probably would have kept on panicking forever. I'm sorry. That was really out there. No, I should apologize. We all tried to leave town together. And we used the card that you remodeled. Sorry I keep spacing out. I regained enough sense to avoid talking about what happened in the end. I was able to remember. I guess memories are no exception to the rule. Everything forgotten returns to this garbage dump. Perhaps forgotten memories. That's right. We tried to go to the other side. Pacifica point to the ever-expansive snow desert. The garbage pile is pretty high, so you can see far into the distance from here. Right. That's why Anya remodeled the car. That was amazing. Well, my body helped me with pretty much everything for that. I guess we're not gonna touch the topic of what happened afterwards. After all. What happened, bro? I wanna know, like, what is going on? Like, there's a ghost town, you know, they're saying that people are ghosts and people don't know they're ghosts or not, or whatnot. I'm just still confused. I'm just still confused by this. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I wonder if anything on the other side. Maybe there's there isn't anything. But maybe there is. Well, we'll have to find out. The snowy desert softly sparkles as it reflects the town's light. We all look at it silently. So about the new girl, to break the silence, I hope he can get along with her. She sounds somewhat sad, but not reluctant. Lonely, yes, that's the word. That's how I describe the look at her on her face. I'm sure she'll be nice. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Anya speaks up as if to assuage her concerns. I don't know what that word is. They're like assuage. Hopefully I said it right. She's got a similar look on her face. Makes me worry if I could too. There's still plenty of time before dawn. We all just sit down and gaze across together for a while. Can't peel my eyes off the black and white horizon. It's almost spellbinding. Maybe we're on an island. A small island in the middle of a white snow desert sea. Help isn't coming. Because beyond the sea, civilization has already fallen. I smile at a strange thought. I smile with relief, even though the thought isn't revealing at all. I can sense Pacifica smiling, and eventually Henry smiling too. As if unable to handle the peer pressure. I guess it's obvious that I'm smiling, but it doesn't feel bad at all. Try to play it cool and keep staring out across the sea. The other two watch as well. It's a beautiful night. We may be sitting in piles of garbage, but it feels like a beautiful night nonetheless. I don't get the premise, man. I don't know what's going on. About 60 out of 100. If I were to rate today, that's about how high I'd rate it. That said, I give my rating the moment I crawl into bed, so my opinion may be a little skewed. I yawn. I sit up and take a sip of water from the plastic bottle at my bedside. A bottle I had just picked up earlier. The cold sensation passes down my throat. I let out another sigh. I'm too tired to even feel tired. Wow. So tired of thinking. I don't even want to think about being tired of thinking. That's how pathetic I feel. Damn. Well, be nice to yourself, will you? Sheesh. You talk about yourself like that. We were able to pick up all sorts of party goods, load them into a bike trailer without lying, and carry them all to a place. Pacifica wanted to... Well, hello. Sheesh. Sorry about that. A little argument with Anya said it was out of the question. I went to reflect on what happened, but the moment I lied down on my bed, I thought, nope, not happening. The following is Sayoko's attempt of recalling her memory. Okay. Bruh, who is downstairs cooking, dude? Sheesh. Okay, go. Wait, this is them. So wait, this is Sayoko. Is Sayoko, Anya, and Pacifica. The redhead girl steps on the gas. The car starts. The angry man and priest robe glares at the car from behind. Whoa! I don't know what that is. Me too! The girl with the blonde hair and the girl nuzzle their face against each other. They're very close with each other. There's Pacifica and in our character. Right. In any blank, look the blank. Oh my goodness. Another memory. In the middle of the snow desert, 3 girls say, yo, why would gunshot? Sorry, but you gotta. Yeah, another memory. An awfully vague one. Wait! The black-haired girl arrived in the middle of the plaza dragging 2 corpses behind her. That's Anya and Pacifica. The corpse of the blonde girl and the redhead girl. Bro. Don't tell me, bro. She killed her friends? Someone help. A crowd gathered in a blink of an eye. Brawny men surrounded the black-haired girl and the red-haired girl and the blonde girl arrived on the scene, perhaps having revived at the garbage dump. The crowd makes way. The red-haired girl vomits. The blonde girl pats her on the back and breaks down crying. The corpse wither away without a sound. They mummify and fast forward, leaving nothing but bones. Bruh, she killed her friends? The men lunged at the black-haired girl. End of memory. The plaza is covered in the blood of ghosts. That's apparently what happened to ghosts when they died. Their fleeting corpse quickly began to wither away. They grow cold from the head down. I can't believe the beast-like roar is coming out of my own mouth. Wow! Bruh, did she kill everybody? That would explain why when she was walking past, people were like looking at her, staring at her like weirdly. Bruh, did she kill everybody? Yo, did she kill her? She killed her friends. She killed both Anya and Pacifica. In retaliation, I trampled on one of the broken neck corpses at my feet. What the crap? The barely intact neck makes a nice squishing sound when I stomp onto the ground, bro. Bruh, she's evil. I look up to see Pacifica and Anya staring blankly at me. Their eyes are empty, as if they are not even looking at anything. My mind is completely blank, but I do know that I lost everything. I try to escape. Turn my back to them and try to run away. And right behind me stands an unfamiliar girl. Ooh. You must be lonely. Lonely. That's what the girl said. That's the one word I wanted to say more than anyone else. I feel as if I cried. Maybe I really did cry this time. But before I can check the dream ends. This is crazy. Bruh. This is nuts. Oh my goodness. Animation is fire. Story takes some time to pick up and, trying to understand. When you're trying to understand it, the story takes its time to pick up, but like this, whoa. Just going there to see that. It's kind of crazy, man. But wow. This game is fire. This is a nice game. This is a nice game, man. I believe it's in episodes. I believe it's like, this is episode 1, of course. And then you have like other, other episodes. So that was episode 1. Now you have episode 2. The Day of the Nameless. I can play it. We gonna say that for another time, alright? We gonna say that for another time. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much. As y'all can see, y'all, this was Ghostpia Season 1, Episode 1. If you guys enjoyed this, please don't be scared to like this video. Comment your favorite part, or if you don't understand it, I'll try to help you to understand it a lot more in the comments, because quite frankly, it was leaving me a little astray. I'm not gonna lie, but if you did enjoy it, please, show some love to the video, man. Share it. Share these videos. What you doing, man? Share the video to your homie, to your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your next man, your dad, your mom, your dog, your cat, your sister, your brother, your uncles, your aunts, your street light, your cube, your Rubik's Cube, your speakers. Just share it, man. Put my sneakers on. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, y'all don't gotta go, but I do. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care, y'all.